Assalamu alaikum. I am Seoul Hossain. In this video, I am going to present my FYP report 1. This is a system development project. My project is about UTM book selling and rental system or application. This will be a mobile application. I'll tell you all and explain one by one why I have chosen this topic. This topic is related to book. A lot of students are admitted in UTM in every semester, both local and international. During that time, they face some problems having books. To solve these problems or to keep a great contribution for the students who face some problems having book, my project is for them. This is the use case diagram of my proposed system, and this is UTM book selling and rental application. Here in this application there are 10 functionalities. These are registration, login, categorize book, sell or upload new book, sell or upload used book, buy new book, buy used book, give book rental, take book rental, make payment. Here are three actors: lecturer, student, and admin. Admin will look after all the system, and he or she will manage the whole system and control. And lecturer can upload book, and obviously new book. Lecturer will upload only new book. First of all, the particular lecturer will do registration and then log in, and finally they can sell book, and that is new book. Student can sell here the used book, those they have already used, or those they have already studied, like in the previous semesters. They can sell those books using this system, the used book. And the buyer of the system will be only users. Can both buy the books. Student can buy both new books and old books by using this system. They can categorize during buying or selling, or when any student or any lecturer will sell any book, they can categorize book according to the category, and a lecturer can categorize the new book, or which category book is this. And same like this, student can only purchase using this system. And there will be also an exciting feature, that is book rental. And if any students want to buy book, they can buy, obviously. And if they don't want to buy book, they can rent book also. Student they will give rent book here using this application, and then the student will also take rent using this application. Here is two options: give book rental, take book rental. Suppose I studied a book a previous semester, I can give rental using this system. Like I will upload book using this system, and the user or the customer, that they can take rental using this system with a certain period of time, like 3 months or 1 semester. Suppose 1 semester they can take a book as rental. And finally, make payment, and the whole payment method will be online. We will use payment gateway for this application. During that time, there will be validate this data or payment data. Okay, let's go to the report, what I've done for this project. This is the report I've done for this project. First of all, I had to elucidate the requirements for making this project or for developing this project. Now, one of my favorite lecturers in UTM, she is the stakeholder of my project, and I discussed with my lecturer, and she said that this is a very good idea and I can proceed with this. And I also had that interest to work on this project. The system will mitigate the problems of having book. The idea of my proposal is not totally new idea. This is obviously some existing idea, but if I compare this with the 4 different companies, or four different existing systems, Rockomoney.com, this is one of the very popular book platform where books are sold. Amazon.com, Shopee, the Joy of Books. These are the 4 different existing system I have compared with. If I look at Rockomoney.com, they all only sell books, but there is no rental facilities. Amazon.com, there is no rental facilities. Shopee, they only sell books, no rental facilities. But there is no shopping facilities, but they rent the book. In the system, I've decided to work with both book selling system and rental system in one platform, and that is our application, UTM book selling and rental application. For implementing this project, I've decided to use Flutter for front end, and for backend, the Firebase. It's a Google service. Both are Google services, so both Flutter and Firebase. And there is another important component, that is Microsoft Visual Studio Code IDE, and a very important IDE for software development. And I'm going to use this. And some other important and essential applications I will use. Those are Enterprise Architect, obviously Microsoft Word. That's one of the most important for documentation. And this is it in chapter 1. In chapter 2, this is the Agile methodology. Agile is vast and very effective methodology for software development lifecycle, SDLC. First of all, requirements analysis or elicitation, then plan, design, development, release, and track and monitor. And of course, so with the stakeholder, and I'm proceeding with stakeholder requirements and university students' opinion. I have done a survey on this application. Here are the questions, and all the participants, those are UTM students. They are the students of engineering faculty. These are the schools: School of Computing, Mechanical, Electrical, and others. I asked these kind of questions. Do you like hard copy book? And 90% they said yes, hard copy book. And 10% they don't need hard copy, they just want the online or PDF. What kind of book do you like most? The survey result in the pie chart. For the functional requirements, here both functional requirements and non-functional requirements. These are the functional requirements of our system, non-functional requirements, and this is the use case diagram. I have already shown this, and this is the sequence diagram. Okay, this is the class diagram. There will be 7 classes: rental details, payment, buying details, book, users, selling details, book category. Okay, this is the user interface, welcoming page, dashboard. I'm showing you the SRS or software requirement specification, what I've done as software requirement specification. Use case diagram. These are the software requirement specification. This is registration. Software, this use case specification for registration. These are the steps. All the requirement specifications are here. Sequence diagram for registration, activity diagram, and same like this. For every use case, here has been used three types of things. One is requirement use case specification. The second one is sequence diagram, and the third one is activity diagram. This was it for SRS, and after that I'm going to SDD. Yes, this is SDD, software design documentation. Here in this part, I have designed the whole interface. How will the software look like, or how will this application look like as interface? For this application, we're using MVC model controller. This is our architectural pattern we're going to follow. Database design. These are the data dictionary, book. This is the, I have explained this already in class diagram. These are the attributes, data type, length, and this is the SDD, user interface design of these applications. Software design documentation. Welcome page. This is welcome page, dashboard, then register, login, sell new book, sell used book page. These are the functionalities or use cases of every interface. Finally, STD. For testing, I've used user acceptance test. For registration, these are the prerequisites. There must be availability of internet access, must open the home page, and registration should appear on screen. Then the steps: give the first and last name, give email, set password, and these are the sequence. So these are the steps must be followed for being registered, and these are not yet tested, as these are not yet completed, as we are doing just a documentation, and all things have been done. Here's the Gantt chart. After all, I believe if this project is implemented properly, and both lecturers and students will be benefited, the life of UTM students, especially for new students, it will be very easy and effective. So this was it for my presentation. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.